already know. You have to leave your mark. I done seen the growth. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? So
sure. I really appreciate that,
kick
man.
a hole in the dough, baby.
Swifty McVay, man. That's a real dude right here.
My man.
You know what I'm saying? Always representing. This man toured the whole world, man. But he out here with Laz. We kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We about to do
Detroit
it again.
natives.
You know what I'm saying? Detroit
natives,
all
dog.
day. That's how we throw it down. We about to lay the law down for everybody.
Let's get it in, baby.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I be doing surgery on patients, man. That's how I'm do surgery on the record, though. You know?
Damn, boy, surgery on patients.
Yeah, but like I was talking to
That's
producer
live,
Brenna
dog.
here, man. We doing this show, so we gonna show that, man. We gonna show the life of, you know, making the music and being passionate and hungry for what you love to do, and then still, you know, doing the other stuff that you do. Like, it's gonna show me in the emergency room, you know what I'm saying, patients dying on me, but I got to do this rap shit at the same time. And it's like, how do I balance the two and make it work and still stay relevant in the music scene and still, you know, keep up my professional atmosphere as a doctor and all the conflicts that come in between. I think it's going to make for a good TV show.
You about to kick a hole in the dough. That's some interesting shit.
And the thing is, man, like...
I mean, for real, though. Because I want to ask you some questions on the medical field right now. Like, I mean, for real.
The crazy thing is, like, you know, people always wonder how that's even possible and how would you be able to manage both things. And it's like, you know, everyone told me from the time I went to medical school to now that you won't be able to carry out both professions. You got to be working, you know, 16 hours a day. But then it's like, when I get off work, I don't want to sleep. I want to get in the studio.
Yeah, because you know? I guess a lot of people's perception is it's just so much to learn and deal with in the medical field. How do you do that? You know what I mean? And me, my perception is, I mean, as long as you went to school for it, then like, a lot of people think like, man, there's a lot of shit going on with that. Right. When are you going to find time? And now you're breaking that barrier, proving them wrong.
Exactly. So, you know,
that's
where I'm at with it. And it's like, you know, the every day that passes or progresses, you know, everything that happens from the Russell thing to all the other stuff that I'm doing, like, I just feel like, you know, it's just, you gotta stay passionate. There's no point, you know, people always like to say, be like, man, you know what I'm saying, you just quit it or stop it. You don't need to do it, but if it's in your soul,
if it's in your passion, you ain't gonna stop. I don't care how much, like, you know, a lot of artists might get writer's block, and then they might be like, damn. But at some point in time, that spark go come. You don't never know when, because that's the passion, and you still saying like, nigga, it ain't over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still
don't
got
let that negative criticism bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't do it themselves, and they want to bring you down too. But don't let nobody bring you down. You know, don't let nobody bring you down.
I've dealt with a lot of stuff because ever since the Russell stuff happened, and it's just kind of like, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, there have been record companies and stuff that I've talked to and stuff, and even A&R is telling me bullshit. I mean, they've been telling me stuff like, yo, Laz, first of all, you're Pakistani, but don't tell anybody that. Tell them you're Mexican.
Or you need to change your style.
Yeah, or they might tell me, okay, I understand you're a doctor, but don't sprinkle that in your rhymes like you do, because you just let people find out for themselves and kind of keep it away from the music. But I'm like, wow, I mean, I'm putting the music together that represents who I am, right? So I'm not going to talk about what somebody else lived or somebody else.
Remain authentic.
Authentic, exactly. It's like telling Pac, don't rap about thug life. Or, you know, it's like telling M, don't rap about your daughter and your mom. Yeah, that's his life. That's what he went through, so he's going to talk about that.
Yeah, and being authentic is what got you at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why change the formula?
And it's like, they're like, we want you sounding like Future. Or we want you sounding like such and such artist.
That was the craziest one.
No, I got that line too. It's like,
and I think a lot of labels might say that because the only thing they thinking about is the money aspect.
Right.
Maybe if you can sound like this, we can generate a lot more money because this is what they biting on right now.
Right.
But what's authentic and what's different is what a lot of labels are scared to mess with because they like, but that's the shit that get over. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a market. There's always somebody out there that's gonna be able to relate. Right. And they don't even really realize that, but it is always.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying, and it's like the stuff that I would talk about in my records and stuff. I mean, there's demographics of people that experience the same shit. So it's like when you could touch somebody, you know, it don't have to be somebody of your culture, your ethnicity, your race. It could be anybody that's going through that struggle too. Yeah. And you talked about it because you went through it. Yeah. Make it relate.
And I don't know how much you done been through it, but shoot, you gonna have tons of doctors walking up to you like, let me listen to this flow. Yeah. You gonna have tons of doctors walking up to you while you're like, man, what?
And it's just it's crazy. You know, another thing I'll be doing, man, I'll be going to surgical conferences and I'll be doing raps about medical stuff. Like I'll be talking about different diseases and raps, and I've been doing that. So we actually had like I would say like 10,000 people in the last conference I was at in Las Vegas, man. I kicked the whole freestyle about the gallbladder, and about thyroid disease and stuff like that. And I had surgeons that are like surgeons that are from the ages of 40 to 75 that said, because of what you just did, I'm inspired to listen to more hip hop. Like just because of that.
The rabbi said that.
Yeah, the rabbi said that. And wrote that the vice president of the World Jewish Congress, who's partners with Russell Simmons. You know,
hip hop doing it again.
He said at the end of the video that you watched, he was like, you know what I'm saying, I never really got into hip hop, but you know what Lazarus just kicked right here got me into it.
Okay, yeah. That's my man who got on the podium after you rap.
Yeah, he's the vice president of the whole World Jewish Congress. Yeah.
What about the kids in college though? What about all of the kids that hit you up on email or Facebook?
Right, people telling me that like
music got me through class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
it's just, I mean, it's just something about hip hop, dog, that everybody can grasp on and relate to in rhyming. Putting words together that make sense, that rhyme is interesting. I don't care if you don't rap. You go find it interesting, especially if it connects and makes sense. And you gonna win. Just you staying authentic, you doing your thing. And if you put any type of gesture of what you do, being a doctor in your rhymes, they gonna respect it. Because it's you, and the realness is oozing out your pores. You can't get no better than that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?